379, Southern New Mexico. And he came at you, and he's asking questions, he's right. Price of antennas and tubes and everything, that's kind of skyrocketed, man. Even from my local guys that I buy from, they said they know what's going on. Price sky high. They give me a higher price. The price they're quoting me. I used to buy from them. Well, that's the cost price now. What they used to pay retail is their cost price now to be.
Well, $4.95, good sound in New York City, one pill mobile. I want to tell you something, sir. He didn't hear me. Hearing me is what the other guys are trying to get him to do, hear them. He conversated with me, held a whole QSO, and only when I stopped transmitting, as you can see the QSO and the words that were transpiring between us, only when I did not key up did he hear the rest of DX Land in the condition mode. 127, Richie Radio, 495, he did not hear me. He held a conversation with me. An uninterfered, uninterrupted, till I shut my mouth, as his words will reflect in the video gate. With that, Richie Radio, I'm putting it to 19, guys. The video gate is moving to 19, I'm clear.
Yeah, you go to 19, maybe I can get make a trip to 379. Maybe you're still out there.
I'm a CB shop. I've always been on 19. Always on 19. 19 and 20 have been my home channels for every shop I rocked in the tri-state area. Can they say Nemesis Radio? They will by 1010. 127 clear. QSY channel 19, I'm clear. We're switching channels. Listen, Loudmouth Magnum. What's your 20? I gotta lower my radio volume for you, bro. What's the 20 on that barefoot, no box Magnum? Come on. Wow. You're going to have to convince people, they're going to want to have your van roll up on them and you show them. I don't have no amplifier. See this antenna wire from my roof? It plugs right into the back of my little Magnum radio. That's an impressive Magnum, bro. Hold on. Hey, Dr. Love, do you have a copy on Magnum Mobile? I guess Dr. Love went to channel 19. Magnum, that is one hell of an impressive sounding mobile, man. You know what? Rock your echo out for a little while, man. Make some noise. Give me a couple of minutes of Magnum style shit. I want to see if maybe you can get a squeal in there. I don't think you can get a squeal. I think you got everything just set proper. I think you could spin them echo knobs all day long and not get a microphone squeal. Ain't that a bitch? I need a little Magnum noise. That's what I need. A little Magnum noise in my radio. Boy, I tell you, it sure sounds like somebody got a brand new battery in their power mic, man. I'm telling you, baby, because you know what? No matter how you run that echo, you just can't get a squeal. That is a very, very, very... You know what? You going on vacation anytime soon? Because I really need to keep that on the bench for at least a week.
Richie, I am Richie, so I trust you, man. So you're good.
Yeah. Can you tell my video gate the reason why you could roll up and hand Richie that radio at any given time? I know, your phone's ringing, I know all about it. Yeah, that's what happens when you run a dollar van. You're not too busy on the mic, but when you are, Maron. That's a Magnum. That's just a Magnum radio that I do. That's what I do to Galaxies and Magnum. Did you hear the echo? Did you hear the clarity? Did you hear a squeal? You can tell that's not a Nicky Bots radio. Ha 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 ha. You're kidding me, 495. You got the Magnum barefoot dollar van, your radio in Queens, and that she said that shit was sounding loud and crystal clear. I can't hear what you're saying because 241, the RDX leader, is stepping on you there. But I guess he don't want you to talk to me. Hey, how's my little favorite cheerleader, brother? How you doing today? Nah, bro, you're 241. You're definitely 241. But 241, you were a little late. New Mexico was in here looking for you a couple of seconds ago. How come is it that I can't hear 631, 241, 999, 928, 420? How come I don't hear none of these RDX cheerleaders when the money in the air, baby? You're not Mort. You're 241. You're not Mort 1212. You're the piece of shit 241.
No, seriously, it's me, Mort 1212. I'm the guy who does it. You gotta get your fucking people straight, Richie. 241 is 241. I'm 1212, Richie. I'm 12.
No, you're not 1212. You could actually be 928, I think. You could actually be 928.
Richie, why are you telling me I'm not who I am? It's me, your old cowboy. You know the guy who calls you on the phone? On the 8319? And berates you and you hang up on me like a fucking sissy? Richie! Debbie ain't coming back. It's me, Mort.
Well, I'm sorry there, 241, but you're drifting into my noise. But you're standing here trying to tell me that you're Morton, not 241, and I think you might be 928 or 420. And you're telling me you always call me on this damn telephone. So since you always call me, you know, I mean, am I confusing you with a couple other guys? Am I confusing you with your buddies and you don't like it? I'm telling you, you're 241. Shut up, I don't know. They're turning it up because how I'm making them look on the Richie Radio 127 video gates. Shush. Time for me to turn it up the right way. I know who it is. Why do you keep calling 241? He goes crazy.
Richie, it's common courtesy to wait till the other guy is done talking, and then you talk. I don't know if you know that, you realize that, Richie. I don't think you have too much common courtesy, especially the way you beat the fuck out of that poor girl, Debbie.
Hold on a second there, 241. You're telling me that it's common courtesy to wait till the other guy's done talking to key up? I can't do that. I'm applying for the RDX crew and the RDX team. What do you want me to do? I'm doing it just the way they like to do it. Well, I know it's the proper thing to do, but yo, you see what I'm trying out for here? I want to be part of an RDX world. But I wonder who hears the RDX world when I'm on the key. And I wonder who's going to hear the RDX world after 1010. Just remember that, 1010. You know what? I made a big mistake last night. I shouldn't have said 10-7, but I'll say it a different way now. On 1010, you'll be 10-7. How's that?
Nobody believes you said put $1,400 to X-Force for a fucking 2x10. X-Force is not in business no more. I don't know if you got that fucking memo.
Well, the only memo I got is the one I give to my public every day. There'll never be a day in this life I'll purchase an X-Force or a Dave Made. Fat Boy, I would if I wanted it. If my customers wanted one of those boxes out of the tree, I would only recommend Fat Boy. There's a reason for that. But what's coming on my table, sir, is, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to tell you who makes it. I'm just going to give you the model number. AL-82. And I'll be able to say, I ate two and ate them up too. But hey, I'm sorry. It's not an RDX world. Mr. 241, shame on you.
It's 12 seconds. You are on video stating that you said $1,400 to fucking X-Force for a fucking 2x10. And it's on the video fucking gate. Your fucking video gate. Your stupid YouTube channel, Richie. You said it. I didn't. And it's 12-12, jerk-off.
Nah, it's 241, and you're damn right I did say it. Because I wanted to prove something. I wanted to prove that people repeat exactly what they hear and believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. You see what you just said? We'll see what's in my video gate. What box on 1010? How's that, my friend? So that is just some of what I do out here. I try to show the listening public, and I try to show them things, and I also try to work my mouth like it was their mouth and questions they want to ask or how they want to bring something out. So you see, when I'm talking to you, Mr. 241, I try to show the public something. And I do it in my every transmission, to where they're behind their radios clapping, to where you have scanner users in Morris Plains, New Jersey, praising me on my video gates, telling me how I'm the light of his scanner, how his family adores listening to me, and how he sits in Morris Plains with a scanner and can tell me I'm the heartbeat of this thing. And he tells me that some girl that I can't hear is feeding you guys. But you know what? That part, he must think I care, but I know he's sitting there with a big old grin right now and saying, Nemesis does not care. Nemesis is toying with y'all. Nemesis said that 3 times because that's what he wanted you to believe. So you have the wattage, or at least the wattage zone. But when you see the video gate, you will see Class A 3Gs of Ameritron, and I just got now. Oh, and I'm sorry, that 3G Ameritron that'll be in my video gate, that'll come from HRO to my door, brand new in the box. None of this bullshit, 10-20% off for the open box special. Fuck that. My name is Richie Nemesis. I chance nothing. No used equipment. Factory run off the live first run Gibsons. Well, check this out, brother. Exactly. I'm telling you right now, I said it more than once, jerk off. And for that reason, just to prove a point that a man who calls me on the phone, who says all day long I have his radio, who never met me, that I call him 241 to send him in an uproar, as I've been proving through this whole gate. And I know it's 12-12, but I'm just proving that all you RDX jerk-offs and everybody out there you have during the day running Channel 19 in their trucks talking about me is just a bunch of bullshit and candy ass, and the people should believe this. Richie proves to you enough. Believe none, and I repeat, none of what you hear, unless there's a Nemesis radio, and only half of what you see. I just got down.